Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
Further ado, let's get into the workout. Today we're going to focus on the lower body. We're going to stay with the lower body for the entire workout. Half of it will be seated here, half of it will be on the ground again. So if you are able, get on down to the ground with me and we will do some workouts from our back or our side. And all right, we should have a good time. Should have a good workout today. Plenty of sweat, plenty of hard work, and then a little bit of mindfulness to finish us off. And then we'll go out into the world ready to tackle the rest of our day. So let's take a few deep breaths together just to prepare. Exhale completely. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. And then in again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. And one more time, in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. All right, even though we are going to be working with our lower body today, we're going to start with the upper body, neck and shoulder warm up. So let's start by just moving our shoulders around in a circle, pulling them up towards our ears, down into our back, and then forward again. We'll go 10 circles in this direction. Try to push your range of motion, push the limits of your muscle, pinch those shoulder blades together, round them forward, pull them up towards your ears, sink them down as far as you can. Make sure we're moving as far as we can. We want to keep that range of motion going. 3, 2, 1, and then in the other direction. Don't forget to breathe really deep the whole time we're doing these. Three, 2, 1, and all right. Let's shake our head side to side. Warming up our spine, our neck muscles, and then nod our head up and down. And shake it again. And nod one more time. Let's grab onto our chair or our knee with our right hand, and then grab the chair or whatever you're on and twist through your spine, trying to keep your hips facing towards the camera, Go towards the screen and turn. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Look over your shoulder as well. Three, two, one. Slowly come on out and then switch positions. Left hand on right side. Right hand behind us and twist for another 30. Three, two, one. Come on out again. And sitting up tall. Let's bring our right hand into our neck, to the left side of our neck. Find some of those tight, stringy muscles and give them a little bit of loving. Massaging them lightly. Rotate your neck as well. We'll be here for 30 seconds. Three, two, one. Let's rotate our neck 3 times each way. And then left hand into the right side of our neck. Three, two, one, and 3 more neck circles each direction. All right, so again, I'll explain the workout. We're gonna go for 40 seconds, and then we're gonna rest for 20 seconds. We're gonna have 8 exercises in total. 4 of them will be seated, 4 of them will be laying down. First 4 in the seat. First one will be a press into our thighs, stretch into the outer hip, side to side, and then tap our toes, wake the legs up. Followed by my personal favorite, sitting to standing, and then keeping your legs in tight towards you, picking up your toes. Should feel some strain through the front of your shins. If this is too hard, you can move your legs forward a little bit to make it easier. We want to be doing this for 40 seconds, so pick an area or pick a distance away from your body that is challenging but won't make you need to stop after only 10 seconds. All right, so then we'll move on to the ground. And we'll be laying on our back. Start, have our right leg up. And we're just gonna rotate our right leg out to the side and back in. So think about rotating from your hip into your foot, keeping your leg nice and tight. Rotate out. That'll be 40 seconds on one. And then we'll switch and do 40 seconds on the other. And then we'll rotate onto our side, have our top leg over, and then picking up our bottom leg for 40 seconds, looking for a strain through the middle of the thigh. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Down here, and we'll pick up the inside of our leg. All right. So everything is going to be lower body focused today. Pay attention to where your core is sitting. Pay attention to if you're letting it sag, or if you're extending, try to keep it tight, because everything is going to be working through the hips as well. All right. So if you are ready, one more deep breath. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pick up one leg at a time. Give it a good press. Feel that stretch. And then switch sides. Three, two, one, and rest. That wasn't terribly hard. I hope you guys are getting ready for this next one. We're going to bounce our toes up and down. You can do both at once. You can do alternating. You can go in and out. It's really up to you. We're going to get going here in 5, 3, 2, 1. Get our legs moving, paying attention to where our core is. Try to pull your shoulders back so we're not rounding forward here as we bounce. Find a good posture, stay upright. Remember to breathe deep the whole time. Three, two, one, and rest. Right, continue to follow your breath as we wait for this next 20 seconds to pass. As always, these little breaks are a great time to drink a little bit of water, take a few breaths, prepare yourself for the next round. We're going to sit to stand in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, worried about our core. Just thinking about, all right, I want to keep this upright. I want to have a strong core so I can move through the center of my gravity throughout the rest of the day. I'm going to build that strength right now. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one for our first round sitting in the chair, picking up the toes. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull your toes up. You can make this difficult. I can feel the strain in the front of my calf already. Try to curl your toes up as well. Pull back. These muscles don't get used like this as often as we might like. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we'll take a little bit longer for this transition. We're going to make our way down to the ground. Find yourself onto your back, lower back nice and tight to the floor, head down. You can let our head rest. Keeping our core tight, that'll keep our lower back nice and tight to the floor as well. Pay attention to this. So we're gonna go in about 10 seconds. Right leg's gonna come up. We'll rotate out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Keep that quad flexed. Pull your toe back towards you. And side to side. The quad. Remember, we're rotating from our hip out. Are you able to keep your core tight and your back tight to the floor? It makes this a little bit more challenging by doing so. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Switch legs. And get the other one up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out and in. This one's a little bit more resistant for me. For some reason, my leg doesn't want to stick out. It's got a little hitch in it almost. It's interesting. Sure, we could diagnose that problem as something that's going on in my hip, but we're not worried about that right now. Keep going for another 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, onto your side. Find your way into this nice, comfortable looking position. You have somebody around to feed you grapes. Maybe have them do that, or fan you with a palm leaf. I'm just teasing. Okay, so here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pick up that leg. Squeeze through the inner thigh. That muscle doesn't get a ton of work, except for on Wednesdays. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, I'm feeling the burn on that. Round 2, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, second side. Not round 2, almost there. Remember to breathe. Keep breathing through this exercise. And 3, 2, one rest. All right, make our way back to the seated position. Now we'll start round two. Have another about 15 seconds for transition. If you have your water with you, mine would usually be somewhere here, somewhere over here. It isn't today, but hopefully yours is. And we'll get going in 3, 2, 1. Pick up the leg. That stretch, maybe hold it for a second or two longer this time. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I love that outer hip stretch. It feels great. Right up through here, right into back of my hips. Feels like my hips are opening up. They're releasing a bit of tension. But for whatever reason, right here gets so tight. So I hope you're feeling something like that as well. I hope you're getting some relief from any one of these. Maybe you just are feeling a little bit stronger, a little bit more flexible. Anyway, we're on to our next one. We're going to bounce our legs up and down in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember to keep your core nice and tight, shoulders back. Push out into your core, keep that breath in, hold it, push it down, keep your stomach engaged. Another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and sitting to standing is coming up next. Maybe we can move a little bit faster this time. Start to feel that sweat dripping. Challenge ourselves to be able to get up, get back down as fast as we can, challenging our hips, challenging our legs and our knees, but in a safe, comfortable way. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and stand. Challenge yourselves, go a little bit faster. 20 seconds to go. Maybe you want to change up the position of your feet. That's all right too. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. We're going to pick up our toes for this next one. Just like with the first exercise, with this one, maybe pick them up and hold them for a second longer. Really feel the engagement and then let them go. If you want to try a different angle, put your feet slightly farther forward, or maybe even pull them slightly farther back. But if you don't have your heels on the ground, you're going to have a hard time picking up your toes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Pull those toes up, hold for a second, and let them go. Pull them up again, hold and squeeze, let them go. See if there's any difference in either side of your leg. Feel it out for yourself, let it go. Maybe try turning your toes in while you pull them up. Maybe even turn them out. What's the difference? 20 seconds to go. Just exploring, challenging. This is called your tibialis muscle. An important stabilizer muscle in the front of your leg. Just like every other muscle in your body. Except, it's closer to the ground. The closer we are to the ground with our muscle, the more important it is for the stability of our body. We're done here in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's move on to the ground. Taking a second to transition. Good time to get some water. Like, got about 20 seconds left before we get into our next exercise. And this time we're gonna make it a little bit more difficult. So as we're laying here, straighten our leg out, turn our leg out, turn our foot out, sorry, well, full leg too. And then reach out to the side. Trying to keep, again, always trying to keep your hips close to the ground, lower back tight to the ground. Rotate out, hold in. Should be a slightly different challenge. It'll make it a little bit harder for you. But again, always up to you. Don't push yourself too hard, but give yourself a good challenge. Ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Out and pull it back in. Hold, squeeze, rotate in. Again, as always, if you're ever feeling your lower back during one of these exercises, think about engaging your core. If that isn't working, if you're taking a breath in, pushing into your core and it's still hurting, just reset. Pull your back down to the ground again, and then come back in. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take some deep breaths while we're here on the ground. Enjoy some nice fresh oxygen. Get our body ready for the next leg. Enjoying the sensation of warming up the body for the rest of the day. Using our legs to the best of their ability. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. I find it best to inhale as I push outward. The inhale helps me keep my core tight to the ground, expands the lungs. 20 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Transition onto our side. I want to be a little bit lower this time. This way I can focus more on here. If I'm up here, it might be a little bit tighter. This distance makes it a little bit harder to pull up. I don't get the same range of motion as if I've let my body get a little bit longer. I can get up a little bit higher here. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and down. 40 seconds. Pull that toe in towards yourself. Breathe in deep. Feel the burn, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch. As we're waiting here, thinking about Keep breathing, thinking about core tension, thinking about the angle of your body. Sometimes people like to lean out to the side or lean forward to make it a little bit easier. We don't want to make it easier. We want to challenge the right muscles. So let's try to keep our body perfectly sideways, nice long line from our shoulders down to our foot. And then we're going to go for another 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's spicy. Make our way up to the seat again. We have one more round to go. Then a little bit of meditation, and then we're on our way. So if you have some water, take a drink. Have some air while you're at it as well. And we'll go ahead in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pull one leg up. And let's hold it for even a little bit longer this time. Pressing down. And then switch sides. This is probably the one position where I don't really mind what you're doing with your core because we're pushing with our upper body's weight into our legs. Make this a little bit of a better stretch for us. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and now we do care about our core. For the rest of the time, keeping our core tight, we're going to bounce our legs in this next one. In 10 seconds, we'll be ready to go. Deep breath, and 3, 2, 1, let's bounce. Feel free to move side to side, in and out, whatever feels like a good challenge for you. Anytime you move while you're doing an exercise, it's a different variation. It'll hit the muscle slightly different. And in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, sitting to standing for the last time. This time we're gonna go as fast as we can. This is gonna be our best round yet. We're not rounding our back over. We're keeping our core nice and tight, shoulders back. We want to challenge our legs to the best of our ability. And we're go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and down. Ten seconds to go. Keep pushing yourself. Just go a little bit faster. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Last one, sitting in the chair. pulling those toes up. If you found an angle that works for you, that feels like the best challenge. Maybe you know it's the best challenge because it's hard. Maybe it's harder to pull your toes up in this position versus this position, or with them back here versus all the way out here. Up to you. You get to choose. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's make that transition again. We only have to get down on the ground this one last time, and then we'll be back up in the chair for a quick meditation. But if you're ready, I hope you are, we're gonna go ahead in another 10 seconds, laying on our back and reaching out as far as we can. Again, try to keep that other leg stabilized. Try not to compensate by balancing out the other way. But if you're ready, join me. And we're gonna go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Let's reach to the side and back in. And then keep it going. Halfway there. Challenge yourself. Push out a little bit further. Hold your core a little bit tighter. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. In 10 seconds, we'll hit the other leg. 3, 2, 1, and pull out and back in. You can see my knee wants to come out to the side. Working hard to keep it straight up and down. Twenty seconds to go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Two exercises to go. Go up and down with the legs, working that inner thigh. This time, let's try to hold it for 4 sets of 10 seconds. So in 5 seconds, we'll pull it up. We'll hold for 10. 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, down and back up. 3, 2, 1, down and back up. 3, 2, 1, down and back up. 3, 2, 1, with that. How you guys doing? Feeling like today's workout got you somewhere you wanted to be? Feel like it's getting your legs a little bit sore, a little bit tired, or maybe they're just waking up. 3, 2, 1, come on up. 3, 2, 1, down and back up. 3, 2, 1, down and back up. 3, 2, 1, down, back up. Last time. 3, 2, 1, down, and we'll be done. So feel free to sit on the ground with me, or you can get back in the chair, up to you. Take a second to just take some deep breaths, grab some water. It is a hot one out here today. I am sweating. I don't know if it's so much the workout as the heat, maybe a little bit combination of both. But either way, my body feels alive. I feel like I worked it. I feel like I moved it. And that to me is self-care in its easiest form. So why don't we take a few deep breaths together? Let's go in for a count of 6, out for a count of 7. All right, exhale, inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. In for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. In for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. In for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And softly close your eyes. And bring your focus into the room, into your space around you, into the sensation of your feet on the floor, your body touching the ground or the chair, hands on your lap or on the arms of the chair. Back straight up or against the chair. And notice any smells in the area. Is there any cooking? Is there any clean laundry? Maybe you can smell the outside, the great outdoors. Can you hear anything in particular? Any birds? Anything besides the sound of my voice? Anything besides the noises coming through the tablet or the phone or the TV or the computer? Maybe a distant car horn or a siren. All of those things that are in your space are not to be worried about. You can let them go. together in today's meditation, we're just focused on our own well-being. Coming up the rest of the day, not worried about any troubles from the previous day or any time in the past. Just being here right now. As we continue to let go of those sensory inputs and focus on ourselves and the quality of our minds right now, and bring our attention to the breath and follow it for a count of 1 on the inhale, 2 on the exhale, all the way up to 10, and then starting over. After you get to 10, starting to lengthen the breath. Make each inhale and each exhale a little bit longer. Now I invite you to start over from 1, and at the next 10, releasing the concentration, releasing the focus on your breath, and just letting your mind do whatever it wants. Starting from 1. And then bringing your mind back into the room, back into your space. Just noticing the quality of your mind at this moment. And as we finish up today, giving yourself a little bit of time throughout the day, throughout the rest of your week, to come back to this space of ease, comfort, quality of mind. With that, I invite you to open your eyes again. We will be done for today.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.